saying he's good. To us, he's good. We can't worry about that. That's something that it doesn't make the fight better or worse. We're not gonna go in there thinking that he was in a car accident, that we got the advantage. We're not falling for that booby trap. That's a booby trap. All we know that we going and for the COVID too, the reason we chose Dallas, Texas, because they got fans, so we wanted fans. If not, it would have been somewhere else. You know, and as long as as long as the people follow protocol, and not that I'm saying that it's not real, it's epidemic, but all they give you is a fever for 10 days, not like it's gonna kill you. I mean, I don't know how the country is shut down over a fever. Because we've been through worse in the past, so it's not the first time America ever had a virus. Okay, so like, as long as you follow the protocol, you wear your little mask or whatever you want to wear, then you're good. But we're not worrying about that. We hopeless against protocol. We hopeless against masks. All we know is December 5th, we're going to go to Dallas. We're going to fight Spence and Danny. We're going to fight, and we're coming home victorious. That's all we got to worry about. Everything else is pushed to the side. It don't mean nothing to us. Like, it don't mean nothing. I had cancer. I had an accident. I had motorcycle accidents, and I'm here. So as long as you get medical clearance from a doctor, we ain't going over there thinking he had an accident. We're going to go in there and smack him around. He's done. We got to respect him. He's a champ. So we're going in there. We're going to fight. And we're going to fight December 5th. And we're going to have a great fight. And at the end of the night, and now you. And that's how it's going to work out.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Great answers.
Thank you.
All right, yep, thanks, John. We're going to have just a couple more media asked questions here. Our next question is going to come from Ellie Seckbag. Ellie, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hey guys, great to see you. I'm so excited about this fight. It's the biggest fight this year. What, for both Danny and for Errol, what do you guys do great, and what does your opponent do great?
You want me to go first?
Danny, you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I do everything great. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm a true champion. I make adjustments. I could bang it out. I could box. I feel like I could use my jab. And, I feel like that's why I'm a 3-time world champion, because, I faced many styles, southpaws, bangers, boxers, sluggers, been the underdog, and, I came out on top. So I feel like these are the type of fights that bring out the best in me.
Well, I
Thanks,
feel like,
Danny. Errol?
things Danny do great is, he counter punches well. Got nice, sharp, short hooks. Something that can be wild, but it's still strong and, hits hard. Has a great chin. A guy that's not, is willing to get hit and still come back with his shot too. So, like I said, great counter puncher. And the guy that always, when he is the underdog, he always rises to the occasion, at least at 140 pounds. So, with me, I feel like I do a lot of things great. I feel like I can box. I feel like I can bang. I feel like, I can do it all. So it's not just one thing I can just point out that I do great.
Thank you. And then one more question. What makes your trainers, for both fighters, what makes your trainers so great?
I feel what makes my my trainer so great, he believes in me 110%. A lot of trainers are great trainers, but mentally they're not there for you. And I feel like Pops, he trains you hard, but he makes you believe in yourself. And I think that's the most important thing in and out the ring.
Well, for me, I feel like my coach is very detailed. Always paying attention to the little things. Even if I'm doing something right, he'll still, put it in my brain and still tell me, hey, keep your hands up, or throw your jab, or do this and do that. So with him, I feel like it's the details. He's always looking for something. It's never anything perfect for him. Everything has flaws in it, everything you can learn from. So, with him, it's just, just detailed, very detailed coach.
All right,
Thank
thanks,
you so
Ellie.
much. Hope. Thanks.
Yep. Our last question is going to come from Cam Buford. Cam, if you want to unmute your mic, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Hey guys, thanks for making time. I look forward to this fight. Uh, Coach James, my question for you is going when Earl was became healthy again after the accident. What was that process that you took him through to kind of get him ready for physical training or training for a fight, not this fight in particular, just a fight period? Did you take it easy on him and just talk to us about that process, please?
Well, it was a slow process. I mean, even though you have the ideal of his mind in your mind, the last time you trained him was on a high level. You have to come in and kind of like put the training wheels on. It's a gradual process. I mean, and so by the time that this camp started, he was already in shape. He had been training for like 3 months, 4 months, maybe longer than that. So it was like it was the process of just we could mess around with some things and do some things and then we start perfecting some other things. So we had long enough time to do it, and that's great because it was beautiful. And like you said, the 2 more weeks only helped to 2 more weeks of getting better, to just be great.
I got it. Thank you. And Earl, they when they look at this fight with Mikey, they touched on the fight and said he found some opportunities in that fight. What are they missing from that fight about your fight game that if they just focus on that one fight, they'll be overlooking?
Oh, I don't know. I made that fight look easy. Well, it was easy. I had sparring harder than that. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you can learn anything from that fight, really. Well, there's always something to learn, but I mean, that fight was so easy that, sometimes I got no focus.
No, well, I wasn't saying what did you learn. I was saying if the Garcias focus on that fight, what would they be missing if they just focus on
That's
that
the
fight?
real question. Fucking idiot. Nobody focusing on that fight.
Okay, well,
Just say we ain't learned nothing from that. Was you
okay.
here or not? You're an idiot.
Well,
He said he didn't watch the fight. He don't watch it because he didn't.
Idiot.
He said he perfects Danny.
Real question, you moron.
Not,
Fucking moron.
Danny, you going into this fight and
Chromebooks don't just start fast, they stay fast over time. So you can get to work fast and get to not work fast too. Okay, now we're just showing off. Switch to starting fast and staying fast. Switch to Chromebook.
your pops is over there fired up, saying you can bring anything to the table.
Listen, man. 20 minutes. Get this idiot out of there, man. Bang him, man. Hang up. He's an idiot.
All right, that'll be it for the media questions today. Ray, we'll turn it back over to you to wrap up.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Always talking shit.
Greatly appreciated. Hey, Angel and Danny, I want to get from Danny as we go ahead and
listen, man. I hate idiot writers. They're the ones that write all this bull crap about all these fighters, but they never got clipped in the tip of the nose. They act like they know these fighters. They don't know these fighters. They got to ask real questions. Was he listening? I say that we didn't learn nothing from that fight. Oh, you talking about we learned from what? What we learned from that? That was easy money for Spence. I would have took that money too. We wanted that fight. What the fuck?
Danny, can you give us your final comments as you get ready to collide against Errol Spence Jr. December 5th on a PBC Fox Sports pay-per-view? Your opportunity to capture both the WBC and the IBF welterweight championship of the world.
I'm very excited, to be back on the stage and fighting for another world title. And come December 5th, I'm not leaving no rock unturned. We're about to work right now after this. We're putting in hard work every day. It's been a long camp, a great camp. And we feel great. We feel confident. We can't wait to December 5th.
Thank you very much, Danny and Angel. We greatly appreciate it. Now for Errol Spence Jr., once again, another opportunity to defend your world championships at home, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, the home of your favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys. What can we expect on December 5th against Danny Garcia?
You can expect an action-packed fight. If you know Danny Garcia, you've seen his fights. He's always in exciting, action-packed fights. I'm always in exciting, action-packed fights. So, I think our styles are going to clash, and it's going to be a, historic night come December 5th. So I can't wait. I know he's been training hard. I know he's 100% focused. I've been training hard. I'm 100% focused. And we're willing to put on the great show come December 5th.
Thank you very much to Errol Spence and Danny Garcia. Don't miss it. December 5th on Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view, all brought to you by TGB Promotions, Man Down Promotions, and DSG Promotions. The lead-up continues.